Hello, welcome to the training video on how to complete the information within Supervision Assist for your counseling student. It helps to get you in the system. So this video is for site supervisors who have already created an account, and this is the next step. My name is Dr. Carrie Elder, and I am the clinical coordinator in the Department of Counseling at Mercer University. So I'm going to share screen and show you after you log in for the first time after registering your account. You should come to a screen like this. So this is your dashboard. You will navigate within Supervision Assist mainly from this dashboard. If you ever click on these up here and get sort of lost within the program, you can always click on the logo Supervision Assist and it will bring you right back to your dashboard. I have learned to equate this Supervision Assist logo with dashboard. All right, so on here, you will see your name, your role as a supervisor, and whether you're accepting students or not. You can update this. So one of the ways that students in between semesters will know that you're accepting students is by you updating this. And so if you're not accepting students at any time at your site, go ahead and click update and you can click no to that. And then hopefully they won't be contacting you. If you have it as yes, you're accepting students, then you'll get emails or phone calls from our students looking for a placement with you. So the first little red section up here says that your supervision profile is incomplete. And it says, tell us about you and what you're looking for in a student. So feel free to click edit supervision profile and to update that. The next little blue dot here is asking for a profile picture for you. And I think that'll take the place of the initials right here in the top left corner. So feel free to upload a photo. If not, you can click dismiss right there and it'll get rid of that. So the first thing you really do when you come into Supervision Assist is to check your sort of to-do list, and that's under this little placement tab. So right now as a site supervisor, it looks like I have a practicum agreement form that I need to sign, an on-site supervisor information sheet, and a practicum internship prospectus. If you have a student in the clinical mental health program, or a doc student who's in the counselor education and supervision program, or a rehabilitation counseling student, these are gonna look pretty similar to this. If you have a school counseling student, these will look a little bit different. It won't be exactly these. So these will differ depending on what program area your student is in. So regardless, whatever the first one is, go ahead and click start. And I'm going to show you just the general process of how you work through these. So it will bring up details about the form that you're completing. And so you're just going to click the orangey looking button, complete form. And what you're doing is really just looking over what your counseling student has entered in already. So check the information, make sure it looks right, click next. And for some of our students, they will require a site agreement. And so here are the responsibilities of the site. You can read over those. Responsibilities of the program, please read over those and click next. And then you'll see the responsibilities of the student or intern. And here is where they have initialed and agreed to their responsibilities. Click next. So again, depending on what program area your student is, some of them won't have this particular agreement. But I can, this still shows you the process of how to sort of navigate within Supervision Assist. So for this particular form, for the agreement, here's the mutual agreement. You can see where the student has already signed. You will come down here where it says site supervisor, anywhere that it says site supervisor signature, that's you. And you can go ahead and use your mouse or mouse pad to get a signature in there. Click the little calendar to stick the date on. And then this bottom portion, just leave blank. Once these signatures are here, this bounces to the clinical coordinator to sign off on the form. So don't do anything with that. Go ahead and click submit. And it will redirect you back to the place where all the required forms for that particular student are housed. You won't do a whole lot on this page unless you can navigate some other things you might need to do with that student. But really, I think the easiest thing to do is to go ahead and go back to your dashboard by clicking Supervision Assist in the top left corner. And let me make this a little bit bigger. And you'll see I have a couple other to-dos here. So I'm going to click Start. This is the on-site supervisor information sheet, complete form. So I'm just looking over the form and seeing if everything is entered in. It looks like this needs my title. It needs my highest degree earned, years of experience. I'm going to read over these. These are some of the KCREP standards. I'm going to sign. And it's dated for me already. If it's not, just click the calendar and hit submit. Again, depending on what program area your student is, they may or may not have this particular sheet. So this brings me back to all of the forms for that one student. I can get to the next form by going to Start right here, but I really like to do this from my to-do list. And so I can see the next thing is this prospectus form. So I'm going to click Start. Complete form. Again, not all of the students will have this particular form, but I do want to talk about this one in particular. For those of your students that do have this form, make sure that you're doing this form with your student. Hopefully this is something that your counseling student has talked with you about. This is really their goals while they're at your site, their duties and responsibilities. This is a great place at the beginning of the semester for you and the student to really get on the same page and set very clear expectations. So you'll see that there are a place that the student has entered in their understanding of the counseling duties that they have, professional development. Professional development will look very different for a practicum student compared to a student in their last internship. So make sure they're taking that into consideration as they're filling this out. Their professional responsibilities, when do they need to be on site and what tasks do you have them doing? These are a lot of their indirect hours. Down here, they have the times and days that they're expected to be on site and the total number of hours. They have signed. If you scroll down at the bottom, you're going to go ahead and sign right here. It's dated, but if it's not, you can click on that calendar and click Submit. Again, it will take me back to that one student's forms, all of their forms that they have within Supervision Assist. I'm going to go back to my dashboard by clicking Supervision Assist, and I am up to date. I do not have anything else to do. So again, if your particular student doesn't have those exact forms, that is fine. Their forms are very different for the different program areas that the students are in. So I really just wanted to go through a couple different types of form to show you how Supervision Assist functions and where some of those signatures are and what you're reviewing. But it works the same for all the students and all the program areas. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. The next video, I'm going to go over the activity log and how you approve hours that your student is completing on site. And we'll also go over the live recording feature. Thank you.